Well, we are going to make this incredible Chinese eggplant with pork. Now I'm using Italian hot sausages because that's what I happen to have, and I took them out of my freezer and I nuked them. And I'm going to make this in real time because I have about, let's see, about 7 minutes left for my rice to be completed rather. And I want you to see just how quickly it can be made right from that ingredient picture that you see. So no cheating in the sense that I'm going to be doing stuff in advance. Now,
This is actually fusion. You're doing the Chinese and Italian.
that's right. It's Chitalian.
It's It's Italanese.
Italanese or
for.
Chitalian.
Chitalian.
Well, you were complaining that I've been cooking a lot of pasta, and now you're going to probably complain that I'm cooking a lot of Chinese food
Now
now.
you're in your.
And now it's the Chitalian thing.
Asian
But my Asian fusion or whatever. But, you know, listen, everybody loves pasta
and Italian sausage.
and Italian sausage. And I've cooked lots of stuff that is not Italian or Chinese, lots of other things. Anyway, so here we have the sausage and the casing. I nuked them so I could thaw them a little bit. And I'm just going to cut them out of the casing like so. And by the way, no more comments about the sausage because I think, you kind of did your bit the last time.
What did I say last time?
I don't know, but I'm sure it was something dirty.
I don't say anything dirty.
Everything you say is dirty. I'm telling you, you're just a dirty boy. Dirty
It's
boy.
just because I have to shower.
Well, that as well. So just quickly go through the casings, and in fact, I think I'm going to just do the casing thing first. Part of them got kind of cooked in the microwave, but you know what? Oopsie, almost escaped. Oh dear, that's Oscar screaming in the hall for his girlfriend. Sorry for that. You see how loud he is, and he's in the hall with that, no less. Okay, so just cutting through. You can do that very quickly with either a knife or with scissors, just as long as you get the casing out. Because part of this dish with the eggplant is when the meat is kind of chopped through, right, Dave? You know what that's like.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, when you've eaten Chinese food, it's always like chopped through. The meat's always chopped through.
Okay.
Like it's in little bits. It's kind of like suckling around the pieces of eggplant. It's not actually.
And you call me dirty.
I don't think suckling's a dirty word.
No, you're talking about Italian sausage. It is.
Oh, for God's sake! This is what I have to put up with. Please pity me, pity me. Oh, there he
So
is again.
I'm here all week. Try the sausage.
I hope that's not an invitation to any viewers. That would be inappropriate, as they say. The I word. Oscar's still crying. What's going on there?
Sounds like somebody's in the hall with him.
Oh, was he getting some attention?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm wrangling the sausage still, but as I said, I'm doing this in real time, so you truly have a sense of how long this is going to take. And you know what, Dave, is my wooden spoon with that flat edge around? Did you put that in the dishwasher, or is that around?
I think I may have taken it and put it back. Check in the drawer.
Do you want to check in the drawer for me? Because my hands are like embroiled.
I'm trying to be videoing.
Oh,
here,
here. I'll use the. We'll use the Chinese one. Remember yes.
This would be the Chinese shaped one.
Yes, this is the one
curved
where
and round.
Curved and round. That's great. Okay, so that is fantastic. So I've kind of mushed my fingers sort of around that sausage. Get a nice close on that while I just rinse my hands. Nice and close, right?
It's 3D.
Yes, we're going to make it like one of those Ed Woods movies. Or no, who's a popular 3D guy?
I don't know.
I know.
Oh, yeah, well, who did Invasion of the Body Snatchers? That was originally 3D. And Hitchcock did a 3D in Dial M for Murder.
Oh, did he? Was that in 3D, Dial M for Murder?
Yes, it was.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. I know that Raymond Burr was in this one really bad 3D movie where there was like some kind of a beast involved in it. And I don't think it was like Perry Mason. Perry Mason versus the Beast. Now, I've put this on medium-high, and I'm going to be adding in, let's see, put a couple of tablespoons of canola oil. And for extra super duper yummy Asian flavor, I'm going to add a tablespoon of, do you know what this is?
Sesame.
Very, very good. You pass. You'll get to eat.
I get to go to the bonus round.
The bonus round. What would the bonus round be?
I don't know.
The bonus round is, what is your favorite, no, what is my favorite, let's see. What is one of my favorite things to eat at a Chinese restaurant?
Crab claws.
Yes, I love crab claws. It's not a crab claw per se as much as it is kind of sort of like a shrimp mousse. And it's wrapped around a little crab claw, but I love those things. Here I have 2 cloves of garlic, which we're just going to roughly chop up just in little bits and pieces, as you can see here. It doesn't have to be super minute, but we want to have a little bit of just garlic flavor, because what's a Chinese dish without some garlic? Now there's going to be no ginger in this, or Marianne for that matter. Now that'll date you.
Speaking of dishes.
That's funny. Okay, there we go. So just cooking this, and remember the bottom of your nice edge of your wooden spoon, and that just minces it up into tinier pieces, because you can see there's a couple of larger sections in here. So you know what? It's cameraman Dave's birthday next Sunday.
Yay!
Yay! He's turning 22 again.
Yeah.
For the
My
second and a half time.
I'm into my 3rd trimester, I think. That would be
Okay.
That would be my. I'm heading towards 75 now for the next 25
I
years.
guess so. Now here are these lovely Chinese eggplants, and we're just going to cut off the ends of them, because obviously you cannot eat these. But as I said, I want to do this in real time so that you get a sense of how long it's going to take to make them. By the way, that was my my rice that's ready, but it's going to stay quite nicely in the pot, continuing to steam. You don't have to have any worries that it's going to go bad or not be ready in time. See what I'm doing? I'm just chopping them in half horizontally and making these kinds of strips. Okay? Doesn't look too hard, does it? Even you can make it?
Even I
Even
could make
you
it.
can make it.
How condescending is that?
Well, we're pretty much condescending, I would say. Yeah. I'm glad at least you picked up on that. So what kind of birthday do you hope you're going to have on Sunday?
Well, I'm sure that the surprise party you're planning is going to be great.
Yeah. Well, the surprise party I did plan last year was great. So.
And now that you know what you're doing, it should be even better than last year.
Right. Well, I think there's a common expression for this. It's what's that
Dream
expression?
on?
Yeah. Don't hold your breath.
Don't
You know,
hold your-
something along that line. Okay. So does not take very long to
Use your fingers.
to move your fingers. Yeah. But you saw that I had the reactions of a surgeon in there. Here we go. And just a little bit here that's not cooked. Now, get these little guys and just chop them up into about 3 pieces, strips. Make really, really quick work. I'm going to do 2 here at a time with these. And they cook really quickly. It's not like the other ones that you would get, you know, the big purple ones that you would make.
Get rid of your noise there.
Yes, I am getting rid of my noise. It's just that my, it's a very sensitive cooktop. It makes me nuts sometimes. But anyways, these are a lot more tender than your regular eggplant. And they cook quickly. The other ones I find you could probably go through, you know, 10 cups of oil. They're like sponges. But these are tend to be a little more friendly to oil. They don't hog oil all that much.
I think we should speed this up now.
Yeah?
Yeah. So
Why is that?
Because it's already 10 after 6.
Is it really? It's 5 after. Okay. I'm putting it in. Here we are, starting to cook them. Cameraman Dave has someplace to be.
I have.
He has an appointment, as they would say.
I do.
I have a previous engagement. However, aren't most people late for that particular engagement?
No.
How do you know?
Because I was there last week, 2 weeks ago.
Oh, but you're all curious about what it is. We're not going to tell you. Tune in, and one day he might confess. Who knows? One of those big secrets. He's going to the lodge, the Grand Kuba Lodge.
The Great Order of Water Buffaloes.
That's right. Is Barney coming with you tonight?
A heap heap, a heap heap heap.
And for me, it's going to be, I'm going to have to spend the night with Benny, Fran.
That's right.
Almost sounds like Lois, I think, from Family Guy. Do you think that maybe they were sisters in another dimension? Lois and Wilma?
I don't know.
Okay, so who's sexier? Betty or Wilma?
Oh, Betty. Betty is a babe.
Why?
She just is.
Well, don't you think, like, Wilma's red hot hair, that's kind
No,
of...
Betty.
Really?
Betty's got it going on.
Huh. I wonder if that's true. Do you think that's true for most men?
Oh, yeah. So,
Betty's got it going on.
yeah.
Betty's got it going on. Oh, that's Benny. Got it done. That was a real stretch, I know. Okay, so here we are. Just trying to cook this very quickly so that we can get cameraman Dave to his engagement, as it were. And I've got it on high so that we can start reducing it. Now this is a stick pan. I would have preferred to do it in the non-stick pan, but it's
Should have done it in the wok again.
yeah, I should have done it in the wok, you're right. But I didn't feel like walking because I have to run with this dish tonight.
Wah, wah, wah.
Okay, I am adding in my half cup of soy sauce. We're adding in 2 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar. There we go. And this is on high, so we're going to be able to do this very, very quickly. In the meantime, while that's just settling down, I'm going to take a couple of seconds here to, and I know you're going to make a comment about how messy I am, but I'm feeling pressured by you.
Well, we started late.
Yeah.
And I still need to get cleaned up.
Oh, just go as is. They'll notice you.
Before I get there.
You'll announce yourself.
Yeah, especially with the garlic.
Oh yeah, the garlic and the green onion, for sure. Okay. So just so you know, it's always that little bit of green onion that is the finishing touch. I actually wouldn't even mind a little bit of cilantro on this, but I know that cameraman Dave's not a huge cilantro fan, but if you are, you can put a little bit on top, and I think it would be just fine. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. That's much better with the liquid that I added. And just scrape your bottom here. And
do you have to take a pause?
What's that?
You have to take a pause for that to happen?
You're just a dirty boy. Why do I even put up with you? How did I marry you?
You just give me so much opportunity for humor.
How did I end up with this? Oh my gosh. So, you can see how those 4 eggplants are really wilting down.
Those look good.
Yeah, it does look good, doesn't it? Okay. I'm going to even put this up to power for you. Because I want you to be able to eat and run literally.
Yeah, I definitely will be doing that.
Yeah. Okay, and the final step here is we put in our 1/4 cup of hoisin. So that was a 1/4 cup of soy sauce we put in. Now we're putting in this 1/4 cup of hoisin. Wanted to scrape all of that out as best as I can. How's that doing? Is that speeding up your camera?
Yeah, good.
Okay.
This looks authentic.
And that's pretty much it. See? How long did that take us to make this?
15 minutes and 15 seconds.
Not bad at all. We just grab our serving plate. Put this all on here. This is a very heavy pan, so I find it very hard to...
No, it's burnt. No, the bottom of the pan is. Just needs to soak. That's right. It's not a non-stick, but the food won't be burnt.
No, the food is not burnt. That's like caramelization, it's called.
Oh.
So nothing to worry about there. Just
Okay.
put on the green onion.
And that, as they say...
Not quite yet.
Oh no, there's more?
Yes.
Oh, you gotta clean.
Oh yeah. I mean, we're not going to
Should
present
use the paper
this.
towel though. That
Well, there isn't any. Do you notice that over there in the
oh,
corner?
somebody didn't put them there.
No, somebody did not. And which of us was it?
I don't know. Who finished it?
Well, it wasn't me. So there you go.
Okay.
Okay, here you have it. Really fantastic, quick fried eggplant with pork sausage of your choice, done in 15 minutes and served with white rice. Yummy.
Yummy.